What is up, YouTube? About a year ago today, well, not today, but about a year ago this month, you guys might remember I did a little something called the 75 Hard Challenge. The 75 Hard Challenge is basically 75 days where it's to help with discipline and self-improvement. It's 75 days. You have there's four main tasks you have to do. And those four tasks is stick to a strict diet, work out twice a day, once outside. Both exercises have to be 45 minutes long. What was that one? Hang on. The other two, sorry, were read 10 pages of a book and drink a gallon of water or 6 liters of water. Well, 3.7, but let's just say between 3.5 to 4 liters of water every day. So those are the challenges. Now, when I did the challenges, I have to admit, one, I didn't realize that you're supposed to repeat. If you mess up a day, you're supposed to start back from day one. I didn't do it last time. I didn't know that was a thing. And secondly, I also was very light on myself. So this time around, I want to be a lot more strict and a lot more serious and actually create better content with it. Last time was when I first did it, my first time making content. I'm still new to making content. I've only got 40 subscribers, 60. I think it's like 67 videos, and I'm still new. I don't know what I'm doing with this stuff. I want to get better at it. I want to learn the skill of content creation and editing and all that stuff. So yeah, but yeah, this time around, I want to be more serious with it. So I'm gonna write it. I don't have it written down, but I'm gonna write it down. You guys are gonna see. This isn't day one, by the way. This is the introduction to day one. Well, it is like this current recording. This clip I'm recording right now is day 0. I haven't started. Tomorrow is day 1, but it's gonna be, the whole video is gonna be today and day 1. But yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna be a lot more strict on myself. So with the diet, this is the only part I'm not gonna be super strict because I don't really know how to cook, and like I said when I last time, I am a picky eater. Well, I was when I was younger. I was very picky. I'm not as picky now as I was back then. I'm actually willing to try foods now, but I don't know how to cook. I don't know what to cook. And also because I'm not currently working, but when I last tried it, I was working a full-time job, and then I've recently lost it. I've been in and out of jobs for a couple of months trying to find just a job I enjoy that still gives me a decent amount of free time. And also I went to Bali. I was going to make some content about that. I never really recorded much to make a proper video, so I kind of scrapped the Bali video. But yeah, I just haven't been working. So now that I've got more free time, I can actually properly focus on it. But I've decided, because the main thing with the diet is to achieve your goals. My current goal is to put on weight, and in particular put on more muscle, and obviously calories and protein are a big thing. So I'm still gonna eat my current diet, but I'm gonna try to make I'm gonna make it more healthy. So I've decided the strict part of the diet is adding fruits. I'm gonna have one piece of fruit every day, for the whole 75 days, and if I miss one, then I restart. Whether it be watermelon, an apple a day, it's like a couple slices of watermelon. I hate bananas, definitely banana. An orange, mandarins, grapes, whatever. It doesn't matter. Just as long as I consume something of fruit. Juice doesn't count, by the way. I love juice. I drink juice all the time. I love fruits, but I just don't have fruit in the house. I don't eat fruit. But I do love my fruits. But yeah, I need to I'm gonna with the diet. I'm just gonna make it cleaner, and the way I'm gonna make it cleaner is eating at least one piece of fruit a day. Now the workout part's not difficult. I work out for an hour and a half, sometimes 2 hours every day already with my gym. All I'm doing is that, and then adding I'll just add 45 minutes of outside cardio, whether it just be a walk, a run, something outside, a bit of cardio, because I really spend an hour and a half, sometimes longer, in the gym. At least an hour in the gym every day, 6 days a week, sometimes 7 if I do cardio in the gym. If it's raining, or if I'm training with my friend Mason, who you're gonna see in this channel quite a lot from now on. He's not doing 75 hard with me. We were going to. We actually started. I've got deleted clips of me and him. We started it back in July, I reckon. We started doing it for like a couple of days, but because he's so busy with real estate, it was just hard for him to maintain it, so we stopped. So you guys will probably never see that. But yeah, that was meant to be the thing. We're gonna do it 75 together. He's not gonna be part of it, but he's gonna be. You'll see him in the 75 hard day challenge. He said he's down to still coming out for some of the workouts and stuff. So that should be good. But yeah, water. That's also gonna be pretty easy for me, because I drink a lot of water anyway. I drink at least 2.5 to 4 liters of water every day anyway. Especially because I'm not currently on creatine because I ran out. But when I was on creatine, you don't need to drink water for it to be effective, but it helps to drink it for it to be more effective. So yeah, the water's easy, and then reading 10 pages. This is another area I was very light on myself last time. I'm not gonna be light on myself this time. I did audiobooks. It says no audiobooks, and I knew that was a rule, but because I used my excuse of being dyslexic as a reason. But I thought to myself this time around, I was like, you know what? Maybe the point isn't to, even though yes, I'm probably not going to absorb the information, because you're meant to read 10 pages every day of a self-help or an educational book every day. No non-fiction books. So no fiction books, only educational ones or self-help ones. And I was like, well, that's pointless for me because I'm dyslexic, so I'm not going to absorb the information as well. But I figured, the best way for me to help with my dyslexia is by reading. So this time I've actually got a book. I've had it for a while. I just obviously never read it. I have read the audiobook though, and that is Rich Dad, Poor Dad. I've heard it's a good read for wealth and educating and learning the financial system. So I'll be reading this book. But yeah, because like I said, I'm gonna get back into my diet. I want to go back into my diet a bit more often. In the actual challenge, it says no alcohol. But I already don't drink. But I am 21 and I do drink on like social events, on like birthdays or whatever. I'm 21, so I'm not that, and alcohol is not like a problem for me. Like I barely drink, so I'm still gonna leave alcohol in. And my current diet is it's a dirty, but I'll be honest, it's a dirty bulk, but it's working for me. I know a clean bulk is gonna work for me a lot better because I'm gonna put on a lot less unhealthy fats, and I'll still put it on fat, but it will be more of the healthier fats, not the unhealthy fats. Well, I'm gonna make another video on that, by the way, later on. But yeah, for now, we're just doing my normal diet, but we're going to add fruit to the diet. So I'm going to have, I'm still going to keep alcohol in there because I'm 21. I've got a few parties coming up. I've got a Halloween party in a couple months. It's my sister's birthday in a couple weeks. So, I've got those stuff. I don't know if I'll drink at both of those events, but I'm still going to leave the drinking in. But because I'm going to be still light on my, because I'm going to be light on the diet part of this challenge, and the whole point is to be strict on yourself. I'm going to add an extra task in, and the extra task is going to be teaching myself a new skill to help with my business. Business being YouTube and content creation. But I'm also going to do this new skill / a skill that can help with my life. So like learning sales, potentially even starting a side hustle type of business, like drop shipping, that type of stuff. So we're going to see as the 75 goes on, you're going to see me at least learning something. But yeah, if I fail, we start again, 75 days. But yeah, this is day 0, day 1 is tomorrow. One last thing before day 1, I forgot to mention, is that I'm going to be doing, I'm going to make sure I wake up, be out of bed before 8 every morning as part of the challenge for being softer on the diet. So I'm also adding this to counter the softness on the diet, but everything else is still strict. So this is day 1. I forgot to mention that. I forgot to record me mentioning that before I did the daily post. But yeah, day 1. Here we go. As you can see from the water level, that's roughly the half of the first bottle done. I need to drink about, I think it's like 6 off the top of my head. I do know the number, but I just got out of bed long ago, so I'm still a bit tired. I think it's 6. What's 6? Yeah, 6. 6 is what I need to hit. 5 to 6, pretty much every day. So that's roughly half of one bottle down, and I'll drink the other half before I head to the gym today. I don't know what noise my throat just made. But yeah, that's first bottle done. Another 4 to 5 to go. Alright, it's about 9 o'clock now. I'm about to go do my first exercise, the outdoor one. It's gonna go for an hour walk. I know it's 45 minutes, but I've just put my washing on. What's about an hour, so I figured go for an hour walk. It's 50 minutes more. Go around the big lakes. So go around my lake a few 3 times, and go around the main lake once. Plus walking there, it's about an hour. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. See you guys then. Alright, so we're out on a walk. Beautiful, beautiful lake. So I got it's gonna be about an hour, like I said in the last clip. But yeah, I've currently got nothing in my system in terms of like food. The only thing in my system right now is water. And that's to help with weight loss, and particularly fat loss. I'm not trying to lose weight, I'm trying to lose fat, obviously trying to lose fat to get more lean. And this is to help to target the fat loss instead of overall weight loss. So yeah, I'll talk more about that in a feature video. So I want to make a video about like losing fat and losing weight. So I won't go too deep in it, but yeah, basically haven't consumed anything, not even coffee or caffeine. I only drink caffeine, caffeinated product. Well, at the moment it's coffee. An hour and a half after I've gotten out of bed, because there's that way you don't get any of the negative side effects like feeling tired after. You just feel energized all day. So yeah. Anyway, I'll see you guys when I finish the walk. I didn't manage to get on camera, but as I was on this walk, but I'm on the other lane now. But as I was on my walk, I saw a beautiful fucking black Ferrari. Woo! Of course, you know, I've taken my jumper off, and now it starts spinning. Not raining, but it's raining enough to be annoying. But it's also still sunny, so it's like sun rain. Oh well, gonna do. Rain's good for you anyway. Alright, just got back from the walk. Perfect timing. So as I walked into my house, the washing machine like sound effect, it plays like a little song when it finishes. Went off at that same time. But what a walk, you know. Beautiful weather, well, weird weather should I say. It started off beautiful, a bit windy, but sun was out, and out of nowhere started started spinning. It was like light rain, very light rain. So weather was weird. So beautiful car, one of my dream cars go past, a black Ferrari. I don't know the exact model, but it was one of the newer ones, one of the ones that I've seen online. Like, I want that one day. So that was weird. And then near the end of the walk, you know, friendly guy, myself, gave a guy a head nod. And he turned around, gave me one back. He was going the same direction as me, but he was coming off the bridge. So he was coming like this, and I was going like that. So he turned around, gave me one back. And then we started talking. His name was Yusuf. He immigrated to Australia about 5 years ago. And he's, I think he said an engineer in the mines. So flies in, flies out. So he says hard on the family. I didn't actually find out where he immigrated from, but he had an African accent. So, but yeah, good bloke. But yeah, so I've never had an experience like that before. I just randomly started talking to some stranger, and you know, stranger danger. But you know, I'm 21 years old, and it's a morning, friendly guy. Like nothing's gonna happen. But yeah, yeah, very interesting start to the morning and start to this challenge. And I'm sure we're gonna have more interesting experiences along the way. But yeah, there's day one's workout done. But still got we're gonna get ready for the second workout now. Washing out, drink some more water, and then head to the gym. we'll get rid of the gym and then head to the gym. So yeah, it should be a solid day. All right, we are in my car, about to head to the gym for the second workout, my favorite part of the day, and it's probably my favorite day today at the gym, chest and back. Gonna be a good sesh. Hopefully I can record some content at the gym. I'll be able to record something. Oh, you got at least 1 or 2 clips. But this is one of my harder days to record without a partner at the gym. What's unfortunate, especially in the chest. Back's a bit easier, but especially with the chest, it's a bit hard to record. But at this time of day, it's about 11 o'clock, I reckon. I don't even know what the time is. I got home from the walk about 10. So, and after hanging up my washing and stuff, it was about, it's between 10:30 and 11 right now. I know that much. And out the back. This is my physique right after a pump. Pretty much. I mean, I drove home. In case you were wondering what I was saying and when I was flexing from the mirror, I was pretty much just saying this is what I look like after a pump, after my gym sesh. Yeah, I just trained chest, back, and a little bit of abs, so I had a little bit of a pump. Yeah, I was just kind of showing the difference, because obviously you saw early in the video, I just woken up and I did what I look like as soon as I just woke up, and then after a pump, the veins popping out a bit better. You look better after a pump, just to show the difference. And you might have also noticed I have back knee. I just want to say this and get it out of the way. I'm not on steroids, wouldn't take steroids. At least the closest I'll do to steroids maybe when I'm older. Might hop on like TRT, what stands for testosterone replacement therapy. And it's in the name. Just as you get older, a lot of men do this actually. When they get older, they hop on TRT. And it's just, when you get older, your testosterone levels start going down. So they go hop on it to replace their natural testosterone levels to bring it back up. But aside from that, I don't think I'd hop on steroids just because there's so many negative side effects, and it's not worth. Yes, I'll get my my goal physique a lot faster. Because obviously I've got a decent physique now, but I still have a lot of work to get to where I'm trying to get to. I've only been training for a year and a half. I'm on a bulk. You can see I'm looking a little bit fluffy around my stomach region, but overall I'm still pretty lean for someone that's been bulking for a year and a half. And if I'm gonna be honest with you guys, it's been a pretty dirty bulk. But yeah, so the back knee's not from steroids. It's from, I don't know the exact cause. I would say it's from the food you eat, because the food you eat can affect your skin, and I eat a lot of bad food for obviously easy calories. But also when I'm in the shower, I've noticed that I don't scrub my back very well. So I've started going giving my back a good scrub, and I've noticed the back knee starting to disappear and getting smaller and looking a lot nicer. What is good, so it's good to see, because obviously the back knee is going away from just washing my back a lot better than what I previously was. But yeah, aside from that, it was good to see that I managed to record all of my workouts. It was made a bit more convenient that I did a slightly different chest day. I did the machines instead of bench. So that made it a bit easier. It was fairly busy, but luckily I didn't take up anyone's machine trying to prop my camera up or anything. But it was pretty busy for that time. It's normally not too busy, and it was also surprising a lot of new faces there. There's a lot of people I have never seen in my gym, and there was surprising, but good to see new people trying out the gym. That's we'd love to see that. But yeah, it was good. I had to think of the box a little bit with some of the chest days, like going on a bit of an angle so that I can record myself without taking up a machine or a bench or anything. Because I literally use my water bottle or like a weight on the floor or something to prop up my phone so that it doesn't fall over. And then I obviously record from weird angles. That's why I've got so many weird angles. And sometimes you don't see the full exercise because I'm literally just using a water bottle to prop my phone up. So getting the angle right's a bit harder. I know it doesn't look too good on the plate, but we've got the first meal of the day. We've got some egg and bacon, and I've got toast over there toasting. So yeah, it was supposed to be fried, but I fucked it up with the fry pan, as you can see. So it went from fried to like kind of scrambled. So yeah, it's gonna taste a lot better than it looks. I'm not very good at presentation, but yeah, that's almost done. Once the toast is ready, we're all done. I just got back from the shops and you just grabbed a few essential items, but the main item, I don't know if it showed up in the camera, is the melon. Yeah. Alright, so now what I'm doing, this is last year's stuff, the journal, like the goals list. I write X's or not based on when I got stuff done. I'm gonna do the same thing, but what I'm about to do is I'm gonna write it all down, all 75 days now in advance. You'll see in a minute when it starts to get a bit slack. I just combine the days together sometimes. But yeah, I'm gonna go write them all down now with tick boxes, and that's it. Yeah, so you can see I never wrote after 52. I still made the content. I stopped writing it, and then I stopped ticking stuff off and all that stuff. So yeah, got a bit lazy around the end. So what I'm gonna do now though is just do a similar thing, but I'm gonna write it all down, tick boxes, and you guys are gonna see every video at the end of the video them being ticked off and shit. Well, as the day goes on, you'll see throughout the day. I wish I could turn it around, but I can't, unfortunately. But yeah, like I was saying, as the day goes on, you guys are gonna see, you'll see ticks, and then by the end of the episode, you'll see it all ticked. If you don't, then the challenge resets. Simple as that. But yeah, I'm gonna do that right now, and I'll show you the final results. Alright, so I've just finished writing the first 10 pages, and I'm going to stop for now. I'll definitely finish writing the other 65 either later tonight or tomorrow. But the reason why I'm stopping is, one, getting a hand cramp, and two, I've still got, as you can see here, I've done most of the day, but I've still got about, I've still got to eat, a few slices of watermelon. And I'm still going to learn a skill and read 10 pages. So this one here is going to probably take me like an hour or two every day. And it's about 5 p.m. my time right now. So for that reason, I'm going to, eat something else to eat. I'm going to get my washing in. And then do this and that. I've also got to make the YouTube video and all that stuff. So the skill I'm probably going to learn, at least at the moment, I'll be focusing on is learning the skill of Photoshop for obviously thumbnails, because obviously, you know, photoshopping thumbnails, it's a skill to have on YouTube. It's a good skill to have on YouTube. So I'm going to learn that skill. For now, until I can already kind of use Photoshop, but just to get good at making thumbnails. And obviously the reading page won't take too long, half an hour probably for me, because I'm a bit of a slow reader, being dyslexic. But yeah, so that's why I'm doing I've written out the first 10, literally all identical. Let's see, 6, 9, and 10. But yeah, another 65 pages to write, but I'll either do it either later tonight or tomorrow. Probably both. Probably get like to 20 to probably write the next 10, like to day 20, and then go to bed or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But yeah, I'm gonna go bring washing in if it's dry and probably grab something to eat, and then I'll start. I'll start finishing off this day, finishing off this video, and those other tasks. But yeah. Alright, so we just finished eating. I got KFC buckets, 2 popcorn go buckets. They're both about 500 calories, and then I also had an additional I had there was like a little bit of fan left in a 1 litre bottle I bought a few days ago, so I just finished that off. Coming up to around about 1.2k calories, and my breakfast, well, not breakfast, but I still say breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but like realistically, it wasn't breakfast, it was lunch, but it was my first meal, so it's also kind of like breakfast. So that was about 1k to 1.2k calories. It's currently 6 p.m. I'm gonna learn the skill, edit and make this video, put it all together, and read the book, and then we're done. And then that'll be day 1. So I know it's a little bit pixelated, but look at the difference from my back. This was my back around the end of the 75 hard challenge last year, and this is my back now starting the 75 hard challenge. Just look at the night and day difference. I didn't know I've grown so much. It's always good. It's a good feeling to see growth. Like, you don't see it every day. Like, I take photos, like, yeah, I'm improving. But when I see it like this, it's actually insane, the difference. Alright, now this is my third and final main meal. I was just going to eat the fruit. I'm not really proud of eating like this every day. You know, I have at least, as I said at the start of the video, I eat poorly. Like, at least 1 meal a day is junk food, but more commonly it's twice. Like, to be honest. And there's 3 reasons. The 2 reasons I've said I can't cook. I want to learn how to cook, but I can't cook, and I'm a fussy eater. But the main reason is actually to do with my stepdad. He's an alright guy, but he's a bit weird. He doesn't want me to clean up my mess. He wants to clean it himself to make sure it's cleaned properly. But he doesn't want me to use any of the like pans or anything. That's why you always see me cooking in that room there. That's my laundry. That's the room I'm cooking, but it's also my laundry where the cat sleeps. With like some portable fry pan. Because he doesn't care about that as much. Like, he would also let me use the barbecue, but he doesn't want me using that as that's like a second option. So that's like the second reason why. It's like, my stepdad's a bit weird. He doesn't want me. I'm happy to clean up after myself, but he doesn't want me to clean up after myself. He'd rather do it himself. You know, he likes me rinsing off my stuff, and then he uses a proper cleaner. Essentially, that's the cleaning dynamic. But I'm more than happy to clean it, but he doesn't want me to. And then he also doesn't want me using the proper stuff to clean. Like, I'm not allowed to cook. I'm not allowed to, but he doesn't want me to cook in the kitchen, and he'll complain about it if it's messy or if anything gets scratched. So it's like, it puts me in a predicament, because he'll cook for himself and he'll offer me food sometimes. Like, the other night I had a curry, but I was going out with mates, so I didn't eat. But like, he'll cook, if he's cooking like a curry, he'll offer it to me. But there's 2 issues with that as well. One, he goes to bed very early. So his dinner is between 3 to 6, and he's in bed between 6 to 8. That's why. So I feel bad. I'm especially cooking after he goes to bed is pretty much off limits. Like, it's not an official rule in this house. Like, oh, you can't cook past when I go to bed. It's not an official. It's not like an official rule, but it's like more or less is. And secondly, a lot of the time when he's eating dinner, I've just eaten my first meal. Yeah, I've just had breakfast, or like not long ago, and it's like I'm not very hungry. So it's like always cooking something I don't want to eat. So it's difficult living in this house for me to be able to cook my own food and try my own food. Breakfast is the only thing that I can kind of get away with. Well, that he's so. You know, I should probably speak to him once. I would probably learn a few more foods to cook, and then maybe speak to him and be like, yo, I want to cook more things. Teach me, let me actually use the kitchen, and that will remove that issue, I guess. But or if I move out, then I have my own property. Then obviously it doesn't matter then. But they're kind of the two solutions for that. So that's why. Look, am I happy that I eat like this every day? No. Is it still working for me though? Yes. So dirty bulking is a valuable way to bulk and build muscle if you're skinny. Is it better than clean bulk? No. But can it work? Yes. And in my situation, I'm still very lean by eating disgustingly every day. And this is me just being truthful with you, because you guys are gonna see this over the next 75 days. I didn't want to. And it was like the last 75 days. I didn't really want to share it, but I'm like, you know what? I don't care now. It's a dirty bulk, and it's a disgusting dirty bulk. At least one cheat meal a day, and that's kind of half the reason why I said, I can't really. The strict diet's still gonna be the part I'm gonna be soft on, but that's why I'm adding fruit to kind of counter it. Well, I don't do, but I should. But yeah, that's the main reason. Is my living scenario is difficult to cook. And also, side note, it's also easy to get the calories in that I need to put on weight. But yeah, that's my cooking story. So yeah, don't judge the diet, just accept it. I'm still getting good results, as you guys can see. Alright, it's melon munching time. Fucking love watermelon. I just had about 2 slices of watermelon. Delicious. And that's everything but read 10 pages done. It's currently 9 o'clock at night, so I'm gonna finish recording, editing this video, then read the 10 pages. I'm gonna read the 10 pages off camera. You guys are just gonna have to trust that I am actually doing the 10 pages. But I'm not gonna lie to you, because this is obviously, this is something for myself. It's not for, I'm just making content of it, because I want to obviously grow a YouTube channel, because I want this YouTube channel to be my business. So I'm making content of something of me becoming a better person, essentially becoming my best version of myself. This is to help. So I'm doing this for myself. So I'd be lying to myself if I was to lie to you guys as well. So you guys are gonna have to trust that I am gonna read 10 pages. I've already shown you the book I'm going to read. Is the Rich Dad Poor Dad book. But yeah, now we're just finishing off tonight. We're going to finish editing, and then just upload it, and hope you guys enjoy.